to go. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. The children will grown. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You gotta go to the guns, yeah.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. To Shepard, complete.
You said what?
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Oh, yeah.
Early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover.
Oh, my God.
This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
This little girl. Hold on, Mama.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard
Big. Go in there and put the pacifier back in her mouth. Go put the pacifier back in her mouth.
That's Shepard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 points, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that.
What'd you say?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Pick her up.
They'll run for the first time to Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I'm sure you can.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm serious.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
mama.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mama, what are you doing? Come on now.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, back on the heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. They almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now here comes Kansas City. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were.
Take her hand with you.
How about going and telling your defense?
Cause she crying. She's sleepy. Here. You need a pillow? No. Okay.
A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd and short.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
third down. It's Sims, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's Conway's tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle.
Okay, give me a second.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
22! 21!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Let's go! Back 25! 22!
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. A dump off to Sims. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Charles Sims, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Collins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
And that's the way to start a drive, and that's the way to continue a drive. Back-to-back, nice chunk plays. And if you're the offensive coordinator in your chess match with the defensive guy, you're thinking maybe you put him in a spot where he's got to load up against the run because that allows him to...
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Jones. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
21. Ready. 2-8. Gun. Like 22, he's coming. Left. Hey, Tuesday. Ready to go.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Let me go. Gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Charles Sims, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs are in for 6. A try here for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They're spinning away. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll set up to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jack Doyle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now Jones. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
12. Left. Hey, express. Ready to go.
On first down, Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in. Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Second and 10 now from the 27.
20. Hey, express. Hey, Tuesday.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
20. Ready.
Now Sims. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Gun. Hey, Tuesday.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Sims on the run. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Charles Sims on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is...
They've got his man complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Jones. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, you're pretty happy with what you're seeing. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now Ryan on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's go. Tuesday. Hey, gun.
To throw on second down. Ryan, they'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Ryan now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Ryan will throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 30, past the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Collins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Can you hear me? Nigga, I'm playing terribly, dog. This shit is outrageous.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school
It might have been my version.
didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. And everybody's set up down around the 15-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, what?
Only a yard on the pickup to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And in the contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And a kick by Elliott is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let him knock it through. That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive begins here with Sims. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah, have you been around anybody else? Or are you just doing missions?
Again, they run with Sims. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the
like passive mode, yeah.
He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This bum ass nigga looking good, man. That shit is irritating me. I'm winning. I won about 24-21, but giving up a lot of yards. Playing real stupid.
Make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Oh, we're going for it. Okay.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
I don't think so.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he comes back with one complete.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
breakaway. They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
God, I got 2 different quarterbacks.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Shoot. Oh, shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
This might be a touchdown.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st down, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Given 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Yeah.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they're going option left.
Oh my God.
Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
There's people in there?
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
honestly, I don't remember. After the massacre that first day, I ain't really been on, aside from doing missions and shit.
They'll set up a throw. They'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. In for the score. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm so ready to get off this shit. So happy my boots.
Elliott now to kick this one away. On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett.
Oh. Shit, he almost broke one.
Just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Right.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
I should have bought another controller Black Friday. I got two, but I need another one. It's messed up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, if y'all don't pick that ball off, man, they're just sitting there waiting for him.
It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail.
Alright, so we're gonna do this thing.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Ryan to Shepard, complete over the middle. He's going to get this down to the 35.
You're playing the dumbest defense ever. Ever.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Ryan now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I went the wrong way. Good God Almighty. Damn, that was stupid.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
So fucking stupid.
Deion Sims, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Now back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. Now, remember, they had 2 last week in the win. Obviously losing here.
Well, you talk about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
All right. All right, man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it.
Yeah.
The ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good.
Some on
When you
make
can come up
you
with
see mine.
contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A handoff to start the drive to Sims. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
We got three, Phil. Right. We're ready. Hey, express.
On second down, Ryan. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11. 25. 21.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He gets it to Sims, complete. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Gun, gun, gun! 11! 280! 280! Gun, gun!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Gun, gun, gun! Lady, sit on it! 525!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Gun, gun, gun! Ready! 525! 2, 22! Here we go!
They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Ready! 525! Kill! 11! Quick! Here we go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
20, 21.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Hey, let's go!
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.